The Heritage Association of San Marcos is sponsoring San Marcos Weekend on the Cinco de Mayo. What they're having is a Tours of Distinction, the centennial homes of the Camino Real, which consists of about 6 different homes. We have Stephen F. Austin and Mindy Austin from the Heritage Association of San Marcos on the program. You've been doing this for about 16 years now, haven't you?
Yes, sir. It's been a very, very nice thing for San Marcos and helping promote in the beautification of San Marcos and awareness for people within the state about the homes that are there and our San Marcos contribution to the part of Texas. This year we're really excited because we're going on off the 300th anniversary of the Camino Real, which in 1691 was blazed, the trail was blazed by Domingo Terán de Rios. And then later, the Camino Real was made into, actually, it became Highway 21 as we know it now, but it goes from Nacogdoches down through Nacogdoches, down through Bastrop, and back up through San Marcos to San Antonio and all the way to Eagle Pass. Our homes that we're showing this year are based on centennial homes that were built right around the 1900s. San Marcos history basically was that on the Camino Real we were about 2.5 miles from the Camino Real, is where the downtown is now, but at one point the Thomas McGee cabin was right on the Camino Real. It was the first land that was put there in about 1840. 1848, Hays became officially known here and as in the state. And also that basically that in 1851 the town was established when Colonel Burleson, who had been first vice president of the Republic of Texas, moved in. He gave San Marcos the name that started. We're showing homes that relate all within the time frame of the history. They're totally restored homes. They are beautiful restorations. There are 3 streets in San Marcos that have become national historic areas, and they are registered so. And we encourage everyone to come and see the beautiful homes and find out a little bit more about San Marcos.
Well, we have some pictures of the 6 houses. Mindy, how about telling me about them?
Okay, this first one is called the Armstrong Stewart home. It's one of the 3 Victorian homes on the tour, and it's been restored. It's had many owners. The current owners are the Stewarts, and it's filled with their beautiful antiques and family china. It was built in 1905. The next one is another Victorian home, quite a bit more ornate. It's of the Queen Anne Victorian style. It was built in 1895, and it's known on the National Register as the George Thomas McGee home. It's currently the home of Dr. and Mrs. Jack Lindstrom, and it's newly restored. It's never been shown before. It's on the historic landmark street, Belvin Street. Then the Methodist Church was built in 1894, and it's beautiful, beautiful stained glass windows. It's Victorian Gothic architecture, and we'll have live music there on both afternoons. The Charles S. Cock House is the cottage that's on the National Register of Historic Places. It's one of the only cut stone buildings that's left in the area, and it's used as the home base for the Heritage Association. We serve lunch there every Friday, but that day it'll be the kickoff point where we sell tickets. There'll be a bake sale going on, live music on Saturday by a group here from Austin, a women's 4-part harmony group called the Notables. And the Charles McGee cabin, this is the one that's out on the Camino Real. We'll have van transportation traveling out to the cabin, and it was built in 1857, and it's restored in a real fine way with Texas primitive furniture. And our grandest Victorian home is the Cone Clyde home, built in 1890. It has the double gallery porches and a gorgeous stairway. All the woodwork is original and restored inside, and it's just a beautiful example of turn-of-the-century Victorian architecture.
Well, now, there are people that are living in these houses, right?
Yes, sir.
What do they do on the 5th and the 6th of
Well,
May?
we are very fortunate that they've been kind enough to allow us to come through. We will have docents in the homes that while people go through, that we'll be able to tell them a little bit about the history. And hopefully the folks will be there too. They were very interested in seeing everyone come. The tour has brought people from, we had last year over 1,200 people from outside of a 200-mile radius come to the tour because of the history and the homes to see. They will be escorted through, and we hope that the map and everything that's on the back will be of benefit to them.
In other words, it's not a formal tour. People just visit the home.
You can go as you would like.
As you like.
As you like, and pick and choose. We'd encourage people, if you have children, come to the tour and maybe put your kids on the river, the beautiful San Marcos River, with the Lions Club. They sponsor tubing that lasts all day, and there's transportation that brings people up and down the river. Of course, we have Ocarina, and that weekend also, early in the morning, our tour starts on Saturday at 11, goes till 6, and then on Sunday it's 1 to 6. But there is going to be one of a very fine Cinco de Mayo parade. It's been named, I believe, I saw the ranking was the 4th best in the state, and it's getting bigger and bigger. So there are a lot of things that people can come and see. There's a 5K run that they are sponsoring, and to be able to really enjoy that prior to the tour.
Stephen F. and Mindy Austin, thank you very much for coming by. I hope you have a great Cinco de Mayo and a great celebration down there in San Marcos.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
That is Central Texas for this morning. Stay tuned now for the CBS Morning News. May you have a most pleasant day.